Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death as sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody to find at 1 p.m. Haha, Phoenix, you're so funny. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Exclamation marks, oh no! Oh, that!
Objection! This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Solid? Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions, which you do for the remainder of this game. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, their whole story falls apart. How dramatics! Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? And yep, again. The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the telly. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on the tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. Press. You said heard, not saw? Yes, heard. Your name should be Mr. Heard. Okay, never mind. All I saw was the body lying there. I didn't think to look at anything else, least of all my watch, because you're an idiot. But because you're the murderer, okay, whatever. Isn't that a little strange? So you're saying you heard something. But if you are so shocked by the body, you wouldn't hear anything at all. Wow. Oh my gosh, that was terrible.
The witness did say he actually heard the time. It's ludicrous to suggest he wouldn't hear anything.
I have to agree with the prosecution. Witness, continue your testimony. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Press. Are you sure it was a telly and not a radio? Well, no, I guess it might have been a radio.
Instantly, there was no radio on the premises. There was only one large television.
Right. I can't put my finger on it, but something about this seems fishy. Something about hearing the television.
The witness has testified he heard the time.
Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? Oh, whoops, I forgot to press it. Back. Press. Yes. How do you explain the gap? Well, witness, can you explain this? Okay, that was short. I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. A video? She was on YouTube. Yes, that would explain why the time was wrong. True. Right. I think the problem lies someplace else. We agreed. Okay, typo. We've agreed that you heard the time at the scene then. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Press. Are you sure the voice you heard said it was 1 p.m.? Yes, I can practically hear him now. It was quite clear. Mr. Payne, has the prosecution verified this testimony?
My apologies, Your Honor. I too have only just learned that the witness heard the time.
Oh, I'm really sorry. I only remembered it just now. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Oh, press your that because I press everything. Well, you just watch it. Not much point pressing him on that one, was there? Yeah, no shishala. Okay, let's see what Mia has to say. Notice anything suspicious? I thought she would say more than that. Okay, never mind. Okay. Was the boy saying the time was probably coming from the telly? Was this was the one, right? I think it was this one. Okay, let me say what I have. Yep, that was a blackout report, so clearly the telly couldn't work. Let me try this. Present. What am I pressing wrongly? Ah, yes, okay. Hold it right there! The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard the television or the video. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility because clearly you are not suspicious. That and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Well, very well, Mr. Sawit, because that was totally convincing. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Okay, I hope this is the last one. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time I saw it. Like my name. There was a table clock on the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah. The murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that will explain it. Yep, the defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Hearing time. Yep. Actually, I didn't hear the time I saw it. Let me press you on that. That strikes me as a very suspicious mistake. Yes, I can see how you would be a little doubtful. I'm really sorry, I only just remembered that table clock. A table clock? What are those? There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? I see you on that. A table clock? Was there a clock at the scene? This is the first I've heard of it. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Oh, they're right there? The murder weapon? Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something? Something's fishy here. So that's probably why we want to present the clock. And that must be what I saw. Let's see all that. Why didn't you tell us that in the first place? I guess it just slipped my mind as did everything else. I'm not really sure how it happened myself.
The witness says he saw the tape clock. End of story.
Now, find the contradiction. Okay, I shall do that right now. Wait, which one was it? There's a table clock, isn't there? Yeah, I think it's this one, right? Present, statue. Present. Ah, okay. Oh my gosh, I keep hitting the wrong button. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't the clock. It was the statue. I accidentally hit my table. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Because clearly I'm not a lawyer. Just answer the question, Mr. Sawyer. Hey, I saw it there, okay? There was a clock.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Pine.
As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The next switch, you just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
Wow. Okay, whatever. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony just now? Because, of course, you always have problems in Ace Attorney. Okay, yes. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet, the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock before, because he went into the apartment and knew the victim. Why would he know the victim? Unless he was an old boyfriend. That may explain things, but let me drink some more tea. Okay. He went into the apartment because obviously he was the murderer. You're lying. You're inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and shocked the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Salt. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
Objection! Oh, well, what's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Just look at the witness's face. What if the witness cared to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with a clock? That day, I never.